I guess this afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. It's a little after 11 or so. Got a lift headed this way. Take me back to the trailhead. It is day 90, so got a resupply last night. This is the heaviest my pack has ever weighed. I would have done things right. I would have went to the ShopRite instead of the Walmart, but I went to the Walmart. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff, and it's the most the pack's ever weighed. So, yeah, I don't know how many miles I'm doing yet today because I got to get closer to the trailhead because right now the mileage is all off, but it might be 7 to 10. Not gonna do anything heavy today. There's a shelter that's not too far away. I might just go to that shelter. So I got to see what the terrain looks like though. I think it's a lot of uphill today, but it's just like long extended uphill, and I'm okay with those usually. I expect a lot of rocks too, just because the whole first 30 miles of Pennsylvania should be rocks. So, yeah, gonna play it by ear today. Might end up being a Nero, and that's fine. Nero, I think, is like 5 miles or less or something like that, but we'll see when we get to the trail. So, I should check the weather before I leave. Right now it's overcast. I kind of like that. The sun kind of drags me down a bit when it's humid, and of course it's kind of humid now with the clouds. So, all right, well, I'm gonna hang it up, see where this Lyft driver is, and make sure I don't miss them. So we'll see you on the trail. Just got dropped off by the Lyft. I'm back on trail here. Trail brings you through the recreational center area, but like a park of some sort, kind of like what I went through yesterday. I was just getting some shots. I think there was dirty up there. I'm gonna take my trekking poles out because there's pretty much a hill right away, so a bunch of lily pads and stuff here. Alright, I'm gonna take my trekking poles out and get right back on the trail here. It's down where we were yesterday. We walked next to that highway and that big old lake, river, pond, whatever the heck it is, into Pennsylvania. Now we're on the other side of it, up on the mountain. Pooh, wow. 900 miles done. Next stop, 1,000. 1K. It was raining for just a second, but stop now. It's probably just be off and on unless it gets worse this afternoon. It's 2 o'clock. About 2 miles to the shelter I'm probably going to go to, because even if I continue on, there's just no shelter for another like 10 miles after that. And it's so late in the day, so I figure we'll just call it an early day. And I think it'll be a Nero too. I don't know. It might be 6 point something total today, but it's all like uphill in the beginning, and then it was kind of flat and not rocky, but now it's gotten rocky. Supposedly Pennsylvania is just either hard or easy, and I think it's the flattest state too when it comes to the AT, but that don't mean much because that could have been bad if the whole trail is rocky. So supposedly it gets worse than this, so I'm still waiting to see when that starts. Okay, I'm gonna hang it up before I have another one of those incidences that I almost just had. All right. At the shelter. Nobody else here. It's probably just gonna stop for the day. So, yeah, the next shelter or campsite is just too far away. It's pretty late in the day, so I really don't think anybody else is gonna show up unless there's people that went into town and they don't want to pay to stay at a hostel or something. They could just come here. So they might resupply and then hang out in town and then come out of town and come right here. So that could be an option for some people that were behind me possibly. So I'm going to look around and see if there's any tent sites here as well. Yeah, so just to talk about Moe's real quick last night. So I mentioned going to Moe's. They really have stepped up their game. I haven't been to a Moe's probably in 5-6 years maybe. And they really stepped up their game. I would almost say it's better than Chipotle and Qdoba at this point. So free chips. I think it's called a home wrecker burrito, 850 calories, queso on it, and guacamole. So it was a really good burrito, and calories don't matter to me right now. I can eat anything I want. So, yeah, shout out to Moe's for stepping up the game. The line was almost out the door when I showed up. So, wow. All right, I might do a closeout in the tent if I get the opportunity. So we'll see you soon. I'm just sitting at the shelter here. Haven't set my tent up. Probably not going to tent tonight. It was raining earlier. Potential to rain tonight too. So unless somebody shows up, I might not tent. I'll be just sleeping here. That noise you heard is just the acorns or whatever it falls out of the tree. Sometimes they hit the roof here and it's super loud. But they're just falling around, and that fell on the picnic table out there. So I already ate. Already hung my bag as well, my bear bag. Most of that's just to keep the mice and the critters out of it. So I already went and got water as well. Water is over, there's a lodge like right back there. It's private property, but there's like a well that's close to it, and they allow us to get water there. So I might go get water there tomorrow morning, and I'll see if I can record that as well. So yeah, just chilling here. Yeah, I think tomorrow's gonna be like a 13-6 day to the next, like there's another shelter. It makes sense, I think, because the next one after that's like 20 something plus miles. So, but there's some campsites. So I think the 13.6, even though I'm not keeping that 15 average over the last couple of days, I think that's supposed to be pretty rocky tomorrow. So I don't want to push it too hard. I just got to get through the rocky section, and then, I mean, it's going to be rocky for quite a few, like, 50 miles or something, but I'm talking about like super rocky. Today wasn't too bad, but I know there's a section that's pretty bad, so I've seen pictures of it. So anyways, yeah, yeah, a little bit more food tonight. I'm not cooking anyway. Didn't even bring any fuel. Actually threw the rest of the fuel away. So I might just be going stoveless for a while and see how that works. I might even just dump I might even dump the stove and my 700 titanium bot, or probably just mail it back or something. But we'll see. I can tell you this thing weighs a lot right now, and it's uncomfortable pretty much all day on my shoulders. And that's just, you'd think you'd get used to it by now, or something like that, but the strap padding is really thin on these packs. So I almost need to I need to remedy that somehow, because it does weigh a lot. And this pack pack's really designed for it. It's just, I don't know, the padding's super thin. And it definitely hurts my shoulders pretty much all day. Sometimes it hurts it so bad that I got to take the pack off and rest for a few minutes. So that's pretty much it. It's a pretty chill day, and hopefully it's a chill night as well. So we'll go ahead and end the video here, and we'll get it ready for upload, and we'll see you tomorrow.